Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new here. I'm Janine. Today I'm going to be giving you guys the update on my tummy tuck. So this update is going to be for weeks 6 through 8. I am sorry that I'm not updating you guys weekly, but for the past 3 weeks there really hasn't been, too many milestones, like within the weeks. But since it's been 3 weeks since I've updated, now I can see like there is a difference and there is, a lot of progression. So I want to give you guys the updates here. I am also going to be sharing how my scar is looking. So I did write some notes down here. So if you guys see me looking down during the video, then I am just referring back to my notebook. So if you are new here, I would really love it if you would stick around and subscribe here to my channel. I had a tummy tuck 2 months ago and I had weight loss surgery 3 years ago and I have lost 140 pounds. So today I'm just going to be giving the update on my tummy tuck. And like I said, this is going to be for weeks 6 through 8. If you haven't seen any of my previous videos, I will link my tummy tuck journey down below for you guys as well. So let's hop into it. These past few weeks have been such a huge turning point for me, and I am honestly so happy because the first few weeks were very, very rough. Not only were they rough physically, but they were also rough emotionally and mentally. So the number one thing that I would say was the hardest thing was just being like confined to my bed and not being able to take care of myself, not being able to cook for myself. Basically, for the first few days, I couldn't do anything. I was on the pain medications and I basically was useless. So I needed a lot of help from my family, especially because I have a young son. He's 6 years old. So my mother and my sister, they were very helpful for me during that first week after surgery. So that was probably the hardest thing, was just not being able to take care of myself and my son. But physically it wasn't too bad. There was a little bit of soreness and tightness, but the pain medications helped a lot. And within 4 days, I was totally off of all the hard pain medications. The only thing that I was taking was just extra strength Tylenol, just as needed. So the pain itself wasn't that bad, but emotionally it has been a tough road. So for these past few weeks, emotionally, it has also been hard because I have been swelling a lot. And ever since I had the surgery, my swelling, I think, I've had a lot of swelling. So I was not prepared for all of that swelling before surgery. I honestly didn't think I was going to have a lot of swelling. It just wasn't something that like I thought about, and I really just wasn't prepared for, like all that swelling. So the fact that I did have a lot of swelling, that was also really tough mentally because, like I've mentioned in previous videos, like you think you're just gonna like wake up and have like this dream body. I know I see other women on social media, I follow their journeys, and you see them like a week after surgery, a few weeks after surgery, and they're just looking like so good. And me, myself, I had a lot of swelling, especially in the liposuction areas because I did have liposuction to my flank areas. So I did have a lot of swelling to those areas. They are still sore. I can't believe that they're still sore. At one point, I remember just like laying on the couch and thinking like, am I ever going to be able to wear jeans again? Because I just couldn't imagine like the tightness of like having to pull jeans up over my hips. Like that's how sore they were. I was like, are they ever going to feel better? Like they were just so sore, and they still are. They're not like super sore. I can lay on them. That's another milestone, but they are still a little bit sore. But I am still able to get jeans on finally. I don't really feel comfortable like wearing jeans all day, and let's be honest, like I'm not even really like going anywhere where I would have to wear jeans all day. So yeah, but I did pick up a few pairs of jeans. I'm also doing a try on haul because I went to Rainbow to kind of get like some new tops, because lately I have just been obsessed with crop tops and I have just been loving crop tops. So had to go buy a bunch of crop tops. So if you want to check out that video, I will also link my Rainbow haul for you. It is a very affordable clothing store, and they also do have an online website. But I got a bunch of stuff for like $200. And I got a lot of stuff in that haul, so can't wait to share that with you guys as well. But yeah, so I bought a bunch of clothes, you know, to get ready for this new body. The springtime is coming, the summertime is coming, and it has been really exciting for me to shop for different clothes, especially because there are some things that before I had this surgery I would just never wear. So now I just want to go out and buy a bunch of bodycon dresses and crop tops. And before I had surgery, I would always wear like high-waisted jeans, and I would always wear the ones that had 3 buttons, because for my body type, like those just camouflage my stomach so good, and they made my waist look really snatched. So all the jeans that I have are like all 3-button jeans. So now you know your girl wants to go out. I want to try like different styles of clothing. Before I would wear a lot of tunic tops, a lot of like oversized things, and you know, I'm just feeling more of the like crop top style, and I want to wear more body fitting things because you guys know I want to show off this new snatch waist. And you know, it's just been really fun for me, like shopping, especially shopping for like lingerie and stuff, because stuff I would always try to find stuff again that would just like camouflage my stomach, and now, you know, I just want to like show it off. So that has been a very exciting part of the surgery, because I finally feel like I can enjoy somewhat of the results, even though I am very swollen still, but I still feel like I can just enjoy the results now and, you know, go shopping for different clothes. So like I was saying before, my hips are still sore, but in the past few weeks, I finally am able to sleep on my side, and I have also slept on my stomach a few times, and I am a huge stomach sleeper. Like, that's just how I fall asleep. It's the most comfortable for me, is just sleeping on my stomach. So finally, I am able to sleep on my stomach, but I would honestly prefer to sleep on my side right now, just because it still does feel a little bit weird. Like, my abdomen is still numb, and I don't know, like you can touch it, like I feel myself touching it, but I don't actually have like the feeling back yet. So I guess it's just like the nerves just haven't come back fully. So it is still kind of numb, but I want to show you guys an update on the scar as well. Okay, so this is how my stomach is looking. I'm just gonna pull it down like this much. So I am still swollen. I mean, my stomach, it is like the middle of the day, so my stomach is still swollen. As you can see, the incision is healing nicely. This is all numb, like right here, all numb. I don't feel anything. There is like this extra skin here, guys. I will talk to you guys about it more. But the scar itself is just looking really nice, so you guys can see. So as you guys seen, the scar is healing really nicely, and I am very happy with the scar itself. It is totally closed. I did not have any issues as far as my incision went. Thankfully, everything healed up very quickly and very nicely. So like you've seen, I do have some extra skin on the hip area. Now, my surgeon did recommend that I get the extended tummy tuck, and that is where they basically cut around to the back of you, because especially with weight loss patients, when you have lost a large amount of weight, you just have a lot of extra skin. So the tummy tuck itself, it has to start somewhere, it has to end somewhere, and the tummy tuck is for the abdomen, so they are only going to do the front of you. They're not going to do around the hip area. So He did suggest that I did the extended tummy tuck, but I just couldn't see being cut like all the way around, and honestly I had just enough for the procedure that I wanted to get. So I just wanted to get that out of the way and get the skin removed, and I am happy with the results that I have. Even though there's some extra skin there on the side, it doesn't really bother me too much because I feel like I'm a very narrow girl anyway, so it kind of gives me like a little bit of thickness and like wideness in the hip area, so it doesn't really bother me. And I am still just 2 months post-op, so I really have not seen the full results of this procedure yet. So I'm just gonna wait it out and see just like what my body is going to look like. So aside from being able to sleep on my stomach and sleep on my sides, I'm finally able to stretch out. And I mean, like, you know, when you wake up and you give yourself like a good stretch, like I am finally able to do that. I am finally able to, you know, clean my house. I'm able to like bend down, get in the shower area, do like deep cleaning. I have so much more energy these past few weeks, and you know, it feels so good to like just like feel back to normal and just like feel back to myself. So these past few weeks have been great as far as energy levels and just, you know, feeling like yourself, like you can do things again, and not feeling so restricted, not feeling so tight in my stomach area. Those are the main things that I have been feeling. I am still wearing the compression garments. Today I don't have it on. I didn't wear it today. So when I went for my 6 weeks post-op visit with my doctor, he actually told me that I didn't need to wear the compression anymore. So basically I stopped wearing the compression. Well, I never stopped wearing it. I still do wear it daily. Like today I didn't, and I think like one other day I didn't. But I noticed that when I don't wear my compression, I swell up. So like you guys seen, my stomach right now is really swollen. Plus I've been doing a lot today. Like I went shopping, I did like a try on haul, and you know, like I've been doing a lot, so my body is going to swell up a lot more right now. But when I wear my faja, the one that I got on Amazon, when I wear that like religiously all day, every day, unless I'm showering, you can see like my stomach looks super flat, especially in the morning time. So in the morning time for me is when I see my stomach is looking the most flat, and that's normally like obviously when you want to take all your photos and stuff. So I will put some photos for you guys here so you could just see like the difference in like how you look when you wake up as opposed to how I look now, which is like, you know, later on in the evening, later on in the day, and I've already been doing a lot of things as far as like shopping and try on hauls. So the next thing that I want to say, any tips that I have for you. So the biggest tip that I have if you are thinking about getting plastic surgery, a few things I just want to say to you guys is do a bunch of research on your surgeon. I went to like 4 different consultations before I found my surgeon, and I felt comfortable to go ahead and go along with the procedure. So definitely do your research on your surgeon, because you don't want to just go to someone, you know, like just to get it over with. Like you really want to go to someone that you trust and you feel comfortable with. So that's super important. And another thing I would recommend is wait until you get down to your goal weight before you get your plastic surgery. So I was looking to get my tummy tuck when I was 165. Right now I'm 130. I am so happy that I waited to lose that extra 35 pounds before getting my tummy tuck, because I feel like my results are better because I am smaller, and I would just recommend, you know, being at your goal weight before you do the surgery. The last thing I just want to mention is if you are getting the surgery, make sure that you have all of your supplies. The best supplies that I have gotten for my surgery were the walker. That was super helpful for me because I couldn't walk standing up. I was hunched over probably for about the first like 6 weeks. Like I'm still hunched over a little bit if I don't have my compression on. So, but not as bad as I was, you know, in the beginning. So definitely you will need a walker. You will need freezer meals. That is a huge thing because after surgery you can't cook. You're not going to be hungry like the first few days, but you just want to make sure that you're stocked up on things that are high in protein, like protein shakes, yogurts, Jello, crackers, things like that for the first day, because you're probably going to be really nauseous when you wake up. And just for the first few days, you really don't have an appetite, but you need to have something in your stomach to take your meds. So I would recommend just having a bunch of like high protein snacks like nuts, cheese, things like that. So that will help you with your healing and it will help you with your scars. And like I said, my scars healed perfectly. I had 0 complications. I will share with you guys what I ate for before my tummy tuck to prepare my body, and I will also share with you guys after. I will link some videos down below for you guys if you want to check those out. I did like Target hauls and, you know, meal hauls just to get myself ready for surgery. So having things that are easily available, I would definitely recommend if you are having surgery, because you're not going to want to be eating like fast foods and like greasy foods and ordering out, especially like after you just like do something like that to your body. So I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope that this tummy tuck update can be helpful for you. I hope that it was helpful for you. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop them in the comment box down below. I try my best to get back to all of the comments as soon as possible. And I just really appreciate each and every one of you, everyone who has been with me for my journey from the beginning here on YouTube. You guys mean so much to me, and I really do appreciate all of the love and support that we have here in the community. And if you haven't subscribed, I would love for you to hang around and join the community that we have here. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.